I'm Mike McRobert. I'm the President, Chief Executive Officer of Maxus Properties, Inc. here in North Kansas City, Missouri. Maxus Properties, Inc. itself is a management company. We're basically an owner-operator. Today, Maxus Properties manages around 60 properties in 15 states.
We had just implemented Ops Technology, which is a spend management package with RealPage, who we deal with as our basic software package. And we determined and started looking at some other options that could be used on the property level. We had a demonstration done by HappyCo to our regional managers and to our regional maintenance personnel. And all of those jumped on and went, wow, this looks awesome.
Compared to other software programs, HappyCo was very, very easy to implement. From the time that we signed the contract with HappyCo, it took about a week for them to set up all of our properties on the program.
To learn the software and train my staff took a day. It was pretty quick for us. The implementation in the beginning took a little bit because we were creating the reports with them. But once we got it going to actually show my leasing staff and my maintenance guys how to use it, it was literally you open up the app, you click some buttons, and you follow the steps. It's really easy.
One of my favorite things about HappyCo is that everything is basically in real time. So as somebody creates an inspection out on the field, I can access it immediately through my desktop or through my iPad if I'm out somewhere. Same goes for the regional managers, which is probably the best feature of Happy Inspector. My favorite feature though is the dashboards that come along with Happy Inspector. I can see the activity on a daily basis. I can see how many annual apartment inspections have been completed on a property, how many water leak logs we've had throughout the week. It's just really beneficial to have the dashboards.
With my residents, having HappyCo, it makes it a lot easier to be aware of what the charges you're going to have by doing the pre-move out inspections and the move out inspections. Everything is there in black and white with pictures, with words. There's no guessing about what a charge is or any wonder in that. So it definitely creates a much better process that no one's wondering what this charge is or can, argue with it as much that way.
Being able to take photographs, the residents moving in absolutely adore that. It's going to be part of their permanent record.
We are able to not only take pictures and document everything, but also put in those notes, which help to remind me, because I can email it to both that person as well as myself and the assistant manager. And so it keeps those notes in there of things that I know that I have to do to follow up.
There's been an impact in regards to resident disputes. For example, one of our properties here in Kansas City would typically have about 2 to 3 disputes a month, and since we've transitioned over to Happy Inspector, she's mentioned that now she doesn't have any resident disputes at all.
The benefit of the snow removal log is we are required to document it every day, whether it's snow on the ground or if there's not. Here in Kansas, you could have snow one day and it could be gone the next day, but the problem is we have a lot of refreezing. So the key is we want to document every day in case something happens in the future, or somebody falls, they come back to us in a few months. You have to go through all the papers and flip through it and hope you have that date recorded. Now in the Happy app, it's done right away, first thing in the morning. This is what we did. This is how much snow we removed. This is how much we fell, etc. So it kind of always, again, keeps us ahead of the game.
The biggest relief of paperwork has been definitely our turns. When you're turning a quarter of a property a year, that's several hundred pieces of paper you have to use. Keeping everything on a cloud opened up a lot of file space, actually. I don't have to keep several hundred pieces of paper for 5 to 7 years saying, hey, we did this, this, and this. It's on the cloud, it's on everybody's phone or tablet. There is no one digging through my office anymore looking for a piece of paper. The other big one is probably the pool log. You check the pool 3 times a day. We're open 24/7, 365 days a year, times 3. That's a lot of pages that get wet, that get dirty, that get crumpled. Now it's all on a cloud. It's time stamped, it's set in stone. Really the biggest thing HappyCo's helped with is not carrying around a briefcase full of documents. It's all on my phone. I have every document that's in our corporate system on my phone at that time. So like today, when I'm running here to there to there, I'm not digging through my office saying, okay, where's that leak log? Where's the water intrusion? Where's this or that? It's always right there. So I would say it's definitely kept me out of the office more and allowed me to actually get from one place to the other a whole lot quicker.
Our light checks in tier and X tier, so that helps with the safety procedures on that end. So we try to do weekly light checks, so we go around, notate which ones are out or not. Again, we take photos. So again, it covers the basis on that. If there is any leaks, again, we take photos. The Happy app makes us walk through it. Again, it's all about covering the bases.
From a sustainability standpoint, using HappyCo, I believe, is going to help us in being able to reduce our water consumption because we now are going to have more accurate logs. HappyCo, I believe, has improved our operations significantly. The accuracy of it, the visibility of it that we have in the reporting and the dashboard and being able to pull up what is going on a property at one time is an amazing thing. I had a regional maintenance manager say that he loved it because he can now look at all of his properties, which are spread out several states, and see what it is that they're actually doing on a day-to-day basis within their logs. And I think it gives the residents, certainly gives them peace of mind that we are doing what we say we're doing, and they believe and can see, and they're signing off on it, and they get copies of it. So I think from an operational standpoint, it's greater efficiency and it gives us better visibility company-wide.
With regard to HappyCo, one other thing that's been incredibly interesting and positive is our interaction with HappyCo personnel. They've been outstanding towards helping us drive their products. Here at Maxus, we have taken a team approach, if you will, towards our RealPage integration. We don't spend money on software just to say we use this or we use that. Being a highly entrepreneurial company, those dollars are coming out of our pockets, and it's all about maximizing that spend, creating an ROI, etc. And the HappyCo team has done an outstanding job of helping our personnel drive that process and maximize that spend.